I noticed something kind of weird about this gameplay that I missed, and I kind of feel stupid for missing it. Alright guys, before we hop into this video, I just want to say I have never ever in my life thought I'd be making a video on pretty much a Sonic theory. Like, that's the last thing I thought I'd be doing. Nothing against people who make Sonic theories, it's just not my thing, and it's not what I actually expected to be doing here today. But this whole Infinite thing with Sonic Forces is actually very interesting. They're playing it pretty safe with Infinite, I can say. They're making him a really big mystery, and I don't have any clue. And they're even like putting things in his theme song that hint to stuff, and it's kind of driving me a little crazy. Because ever since I started doing YouTube videos, or actually before I started doing YouTube videos, I guess you could consider me, I'm not really a casual gamer, but I was an avid gamer. I wasn't into it as much as I am now. But when I started making videos, you start to see more and understand more. I mean, not that you have to make videos to do that, but is when you start making videos and you become a gaming channel, you start to see more and understand more, and you want to be more involved with the game, I guess, since I am making a video on a video game. So you start to analyze stuff, especially if you're a YouTuber and you do the type of videos I do. You really start to analyze games, and it just becomes your thing. And I never thought I'd have to do this with Sonic, but they're giving me a run for my money for trying to figure out what is going on in this game. It kind of feels like I'm trying to come up with a Kingdom Hearts theory. That's a game where I would actually sit down and talk with friends, and we would have theory sessions about. We even did live streams on our old collab channel called The Foretellers, but that's irrelevant right now, so we're not gonna talk about all this. But I'm just gonna hop into the video. But I noticed something really weird right here during this Egg Dragoon boss fight. Here it goes.
You've got a lot of nerve for a pint-sized Sonic from another dimension.
So let's talk about that voice line for a second. You got a lot of nerve for a pint-sized Sonic from another dimension. Now, like I said, I'm new to like Sonic theories, I guess, but this is not really a scripted theory, but this is something off the top of my head I feel like I just need to share. But I haven't seen anybody make videos on this. I even searched up to see, like, is anybody talking about this? Like, hello? Especially the Sonic theory channels. Like, I don't know anyone in the theory community for Sonic games, but I was kind of surprised. It's like people didn't even notice that Eggman said that. That is very important. He just basically confirmed where this Sonic is from. This isn't a classic Sonic that we know in the world that we know. This is why this green hill is probably filled with sand instead of water. Like, that's actually very, very interesting, because everybody was complaining about how classic Sonic is back. We know this isn't the same classic Sonic. This is one from a different dimension, which I think is actually pretty crazy. It doesn't really make too much sense. I mean, maybe he gets to our dimension somehow, but that better be explained. There's also another thing I want to point out. Infinite, you actually see him in that Green Hill area in the black and white Infinite trailer. So yeah, so Infinite could possibly be from a different dimension. I don't have any clue about Infinite. Like, where is he from? Like, listen, Infinite has like a fox like tail, but he also has dreadlocks like Knuckles, and it's just like, and he has this weird gem on his chest. Like, I can't figure this dude out. And it's weird because in the Infinite song, like, he's obviously referencing Sonic in the song, where he says something like you came back for more or something like that. But Sonic's never met Infinite, because we've seen in that little cutscene trailer that Infinite and Sonic, that was the first time they met. Sonic was like, who even are you? I don't even know your name. But I don't know, it's just really weird. And then also I want to point this out. Infinite and the custom character have some kind of correlation with each other, because the custom character obviously here is trying to give Infinite a fist bump, but he is rejecting it. And actually, I took the picture at a weird part of it because afterwards he puts his hand out to reject it and he's getting ready to blast a custom character. So it's very, very interesting. I'm not gonna go too depth because I'm pretty sure there's been plenty of people who made theories about that whole custom character thing. I'm not really gonna try to come up with my own because yeah, I don't have anything for that, and I don't believe most of those theories because, you know, it doesn't really seem really well thought out, I guess you could say, because we don't have too much on Infinite. So I'm not gonna try to come up on what he is and, you know, all of that, but all I just wanted to point out is that this classic Sonic is from a different dimension, and this can lead to Infinite potentially. I don't know, because we even seen him in Green Hill, but it's like a lot of people seem to overlook what Eggman said. Like, that's very crazy. So this is Classic Sonic Earth 2, or let's just call him Earth 2 Classic Sonic. I'm pulling that from the Flash. But yeah, so I don't know, I just thought that was really interesting, and I totally missed out on that, and I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen anybody else really talk about that. I even posted on Twitter. Not too many people seen that tweet, but a lot of people were a little surprised, like, whoa, hold up. But yeah, it's still Classic Sonic, but it's not the classic Sonic we know, because this one's from a different dimension. He could have, his world could be totally different. But yeah, and it's kind of weird seeing Eggman with the Egg Dragoon fighting Classic Sonic. I don't know. We'll have to see and wait till the game comes out. I ain't gonna judge the story till, you know, the game's out. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. I just wanted to point this out there because I haven't seen anybody point this out there. But thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see more, subscribe like I just said. Whoops, my bad. I didn't mean to repeat that. But yeah, we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. We're at 778 by now, or at the time of this recording. So let's try to reach 790 by next month. So I'll see you guys.